Hey everybody! I know you're used to me singing in my videos, but this time I'm going to read a poem. This poem is about my loving boyfriend, Brandon Robert King. I wrote this poem because I thought to truly show how much you care about someone is to put so much effort into something that means the world to both you and them. My writing always has to have some kind of inspiration to it, and without the meaning, the poem just seems worthless. He is my undying meaning for writing now. It took me so long to find another writing inspiration besides my great-grandfather. And Brandon, I love you. To prove to you how much I love you, I'm reading this poem online to show that I want the whole world to know that I love you. So here's, this one's for you. Ever since we met, my whole world seems brighter, that the darkness inside of me has finally become lighter. You showed me what love means, and you healed my broken heart. You did for me what no one could, and showed me I'm a work of art. I now know why it always felt something was missing from my life. Exactly why I never succeeded when I was holding that knife. I was meant to find you one day, and I'm glad I finally did. My past demons are now history, and this I shall not kid. You are the love of my life, and that will never change. I see you as incredible, even if you think that's strange. You are my other half, who I was destined to find. You make me feel complete, and to me, you are one of a kind. That's one of many poems that I've written about him. Brandon, I've written so many poems for you, and you've read every single one. And I want the world to see them as you saw them. That, wow, this girl really loves her boyfriend. So I'm going to read another one of them. And the poem that I think I'm going to read next is going to be one of the very first ones I've ever written about him. I'm going to be reading My Heart. It's a pretty short one. My heart was always looking for someone to mend the crack, to make me feel that others care and get me back on track. I dealt with so much pain so many times before. Life before I met you was always such a bore. I love you so much more than words could ever say, and in case you didn't know, I think about you every day. I always mean every word that I write. You are the one who makes my heart forget it was ever broken. Here's another short one, which I just entitled Love. It's a series of very small poetic verses. Words can never fully describe the way you make me feel. I just cannot explain it because it just feels so real. You always make me smile, and that smile will go on for 1,000,000 miles. There is only one way to say how it is true, and that is to say I love you. I don't care how long it takes for us to finish this race. I truly love you, and I hope that you love me too. And I've got one more. It's called Taken Over by Love. I wrote this one when me and Brandon went on a double date with our friends. I thought, you know what? We're doing something that exemplifies love. Going out and just enjoying each other's company. So this poem is directly about feeling that when you have a connection with somebody that's this strong, you should always hang on to it. I've never felt this way before, like I am on top of the universe, that I am filled with love, more than what love fits in a purse. I'm taken over by love in more ways that I can say. My love for you continues to grow every single day. From that moment that we kissed, I felt instantly connected to you. And every day since that day, I have then and now will always say, I love you. So Brandon, I hope this video says everything. I love you more than I thought was ever possible. And I would do anything to see you smile, to just look into your eyes every day and see the strong love that I've always been looking for. You're my other half, and I'm glad I don't have to search anymore for the love of my life, because every time I look at you, that is who I see. The one who I have now and always will love. I love you, Brandon, and that'll never change.